Hello, I have got my Voice of Music Model 359 portable stereo here. I spent part of the day revving it up. This is a freebie. It was given to me at a yard sale, and it did not have speakers, so I've got some makeshift speakers here. These are a couple of, I think, PA type speakers, maybe for a movie projector. They've got 8-inch speaker inside, and they're not too bad, but they're not super hi-fi. On the other hand, they're more efficient than the first speakers I tried. I first tried a couple little Radio Shack air suspension speakers, little tiny ones, and they required a little too much oomph for this amplifier. The amplifier in this device has 3 tubes, one 50, 50 EH5, I think, for each channel, and one 12AX7 to drive them, a dual triode. And I replaced the filter capacitors in the amplifier, and I lubed up the record changer some, enough to get it going. Probably needed a little bit more, but now it's running, and I want to play a record on it just to show you what a low-rent record player sounds like. This was not a high-end unit even in its day. Probably better built than most of the inexpensive portables of its time. It has a nice stamped steel chassis, and looks like VM took a little bit of care with it. It has larger than I expected output transformers. Let's hear what it sounds like here. Okay, let's have a listen to it now. I had some momentary disruption because my speakers weren't connected securely, but let's have a listen. I'll set the tone arm over here manually.
When this old world starts getting me down, and people are just too much for me to face, I climb way up to the top of the stairs, and all my kids just drift right into space. On the roof, it's peaceful as can be, and there the world below can't bother me. Let me tell you now, when I come home feeling tired and weak, I go up where the air is fresh and sweet. I get away from the hustling crowds and all that rat race noise down in the street. All the rules, the only place I know where you just have to wish to make it so. Up on the roof. At night the stars put on a show for free, and darling, you can share it all with me. I keep on telling you, right smack dab in the middle of town, I found a paradise that's trouble-proof.
Okay, that's a good enough demonstration. Nothing exciting. I haven't even cleaned the unit up yet, really, but it works. That's a step ahead.